Hello everybody, what's up for you? I am my YouTube handle is Spookining Dollars. It's obvious because I speak very good English, and I'm here to do some reviews about vaping and several components. My YouTube channel is fairly new, but I can see that you will find that channel useful for your everyday use only. Um, so my first review will be for three different kinds of juices that I have right now. Uh, it's generally to tell you frankly like that is that these juices are okay. Um, they're not the best. They're not bad either, but yes, they're okay. Okay. So first things first, I'm going to introduce you to the mode that I'm using. It is my favorite mode. It's a very small mode. And this is the RX Mini and the Bigad RDTA. It's a fairly good mode for everyday vaping. I use also the Bigad tube and the Bigad RDA, but most of the time I use this one. Okay, is that okay for you? What's up? Okay, so the first juice that I'm going to introduce to you is the Airheads Waterfalls, like that. See, Waterfalls. Um, Basically, this juice is it tastes like watermelon with a bit of menthol. It's good, although it doesn't have any nicotine inside. It's good for everyday vape generally. Yeah, the main concern for me is this version doesn't have nicotine, but actually that's not a real issue. I'm sure there's a version of this with nicotine. I'm just not really sure. I have to ask my the distributor here for Mindanao. Hi sir. I bought this from Crates Big Vape Shop. Hello Crates family. There are very good people also. Okay, so um, first of all, the taste is, as I told you, it tastes like watermelon. Okay, watermelon. I'm not sure because there's a product called Airheads when I was in elementary school. I did not remember there was a watermelon flavor. Most of the time it was green apple or what was that, orange or lemon. But I did not remember a watermelon flavor. So I'm going to try to vape this one. Okay. Well, I like the casing because it is child-proof. I have 4 kids, so I don't want them drinking all my juice. Even if it's yummy, it's not for kids and minors. So remember that. Okay. I'm going to try to vape this one. So it is at 80 watts, 3.22 volts, 0.13 ohms. Okay. Ohms is the resistance. It's not a rebel force resistance from Star Wars, but the resistance of your wire or your coil. Okay. So support that. So I'm going to try to vape this one. Okay. The flavor is sweet. It's sweet. Very consistent with the watermelon. I'm not sure if it tastes better if there is no menthol in it. I'm not a very menthol guy, but I think this will do. It's a good juice. You can put it in water and then drink it. It's very good. No, I'm just joking. Okay, so the next juice that we have is the Milkman. I know the Milkman is a premium eJuice. It comes from the States, but I brought it over at Gmall a few months back also. It's if you ask me, 6 milligrams is very scratchy on your throat. It's not very good feeling when you vape. But it's more on vaping. It's more the feeling of like just smoking a cigarette. When you are trying to quit, it's very good like that. So it does have a little a taste of milk in there, but you won't feel it because if you're not used to 6 milligram juice, it's very hard on your throat. Okay, so you won't feel anything. You're just cupping overnight. So I'm also going to vape this one. I have an immune system for this already. The best thing you do, because I tried this, I mixed a little bit of Milkman into the airheads just to give it a bit of nicotine, and it tastes good because the Milkman doesn't have a lot of flavor in it. It's just juice, and watermelon is a very variable kind of taste, so it blends along very nicely. I'm going to wipe my vape because it's full of juice already. Okay, I'm going to vape it. See, I told you, very hard on the throat if you're not used to it, but it has more of the cigarette kick. It gives you the drag of a cigarette. Overall, if you mix it with the airheads, it's a bearable vape. Okay. See, I can I can take it already. Okay. The last and final juice that I'm going to show you today is the Poor Man's Equid. This one. Poor Man's Equid. The flavor is called blueberry seared cake. So, when you think of blueberry seared cake, it's you would imagine it like a cake but short and tastes like a lot of blueberry. Of course, right? What's up for that? So, the best thing about this juice is it's 100 ml, so it's a big one, a lot of vape potential, and it has 3 milligrams of nicotine also in it. It has US concentrates also, 60-40. But before I say anything, it costs half of what the other 100 ml juices does. Okay, I am not at liberty to tell you how much I bought this one for, but in your local shops you'll know. Okay, so it's around 200 to 300 pesos for a 100 ml juice. Okay, it's fucking cheap. Okay, so if you're just in there to vape and you need a lot of juice like me, this one will run for like 3 days only. This will save you a lot of money. Okay, for now, for the taste. First, when I tasted this, it was okay. It tastes a little bit, yeah, it has a bit of the tangy blueberry to it, but none of the pastry. But when I started to vape this for this much of juice, it tasted like more of the local fruit, the mini apples that we have is very common here in the Philippines. Some of you call that manzanitas. So I think the makers of Poor Man's Equid should try and I mean, this is my opinion, but they should try to change the name Poor Man's Equid Manzanitas flavor, because it really does taste like manzanitas. Okay, I'm also going to vape this. I have nothing against it, but I'm just not very into the manzanitas flavor thingy. What's up for that? So if you hear me, Mr. What's the name of the maker of this? I don't know, we are not friends. I'm just a reviewer on the internet, so this everything is my opinion. So shut up already. So maybe you guys should consider changing the name to Poor Man's Equid Manzanitas flavor. It really does taste like manzanitas. I'm going to vape this one also. See, it has a little bit of the ripe manzanitas to it, but it has a tangy, a little sour flavor, so it makes it a green one. So I'm guessing the manzanitas used to make this juice was not that ripe. So the green reddish fruit, that's that. I think that's what they use. It's not very ripe yet. Okay. The clouds overall for this juice is good. Basically, it goes down to how you build your vape and how big your lungs is. But yeah, overall the clouds to this is good. So I think that's it, guys. I showed you three. First one is the airheads waterfalls for all you Minto lovers out there. This is the thing for you. It won't get you oh my over time when you vape it. The the thing that I don't like for this is that it doesn't have any nicotine. I have to ask the guys over at Crates if they do sell the ones with nicotine in it. See, it says here US nicotine optional. So it's an option for you. So what's up for that, Team Crates? I think you have I wish you have the 3 mg for this. Also, the Milkman again is a US juice. Is bottled in sunny Los Angeles. Okay, so you know where LA is. It's bottled there. So if this was real milk, it's already spoiled by now. And the last thing is the 4 months Equid Manzanitas flavor. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed my first YouTube upload for the beef review. Over time, I'm going to give you a lot of reviews. The next one, I think the next reviews that I have will be on the RX Mini and some clone Big Gods. I'm just gonna tell you, I accept beef reviews even if they're clone or original or not. So I accept everything. That's what we Filipinos are for. We buting-ting everything also. I'll try if I can take apart this one so we can see what's inside. But that's for the next video. I hope you enjoy this one, the first of many. So thank you everyone for watching. And I'm going to call a little shout out to my Cloud Control family. Hello Cloud Control family and Crates family. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching my show. Thank you very much. Vape on.